All right, we're live. We are live. Let me pull up. Make sure this is live. Yeah, we live. We here. All right. No, this isn't financial advice. Yada yada. You know, always gotta say that first to protect us. But
Oh yeah.
I am here with Crypto Messiah. See, it's funny because I do a stream with a different Crypto Messiah, but he's like, he's not you. You're the new Crypto Messiah.
Yeah, everything just took off.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so we'll wait till people come. The Diamond Hand crew. And, frankly, the way I discovered you actually was I was looking at these meme coins myself, and I didn't have the foresight or the knowledge to really take them seriously. I missed them. I missed Moon, Safe Moon, and Shib, and my friend B Roots was telling me about Shib on a stream that we were doing, and I just never got around to buying it, and that shit took off. So then I'm looking at this coin Hawk, and I'm starting to do my research, and I'm looking at the chart because it's like mainly I'm a trader, these days, but at the end of the day, I'm not out here to try to impress anybody. I'm not trying to make friends. I'm here to make money. And
Right.
if the trend is meme coins, then that's what I'm interested in. So I started to look for the tickers, like on Twitter. I'm like searching the tickers. Who's talking about this? And I see all these coins I'm looking for. You're on them. So I'm like, all right, I got to follow this guy and see what's going on. So then, that's kind of how it started. Um, so I guess why don't you tell the people, because I see you have some people that are probably pretty loyal to you. You help them make some money, I'm sure, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. In
And
just a short amount of time. Just a short amount of time.
yeah, we were talking a little bit before the stream about kind of like your story, and frankly that's what I'm interested in because I find it to be really inspirational. Regardless of, people can say whatever they want about the quality. At the end of the day, the results are what count, and you were able to obtain some pretty exceptional results, I would say, right?
Right?
In a short period of time, and stories like that are inspiring to me, especially for somebody that's relatively new to the space. I mean, that's what brings more people to the space. And in 2017, I was telling you about how I had a pregnant girlfriend with my second kid on the way. I had a job that I wasn't crazy about. I didn't own anything. I didn't own my own home. I didn't even own my own car. I'm in debt, and I felt like I needed to do something. There was something telling me that I have to do something, and I got into crypto, and it was the right move. And I experienced that kind of rush of making a lot of money very, very quickly. And what got me into it was hearing stories of other people that had done that. People that were early that made a lot of money at coin. So now it's like, fast forward years later, we go through a whole market cycle, a bear market cycle, and I'll tell you that throughout like 2018, 19, people, even myself, had doubts if altcoins would recover, if this kind of thing would happen again. And then
Right.
fast forward, here we are, we're in a new cycle now. It won't last forever, right? It
Yeah.
will not. But I don't think at this point that crypto is going anywhere. So it's it's a good place to learn about because first off, it's not going anywhere. Second off, it allows you to make a crazy amount of money if you're really kind of like fully in tune with what's happening. Not everybody's going to
Right.
make it, but you can take a small amount of money and change your life. And that's pretty much what you did, right?
Right. I didn't start off with this outrageous amount of cash. I started out with like a doable amount, like around like $1,700.
Yep. It's like less than a refund check. That's less than a tax check, right? Pretty
Right.
much, you know? So
Um,
when did you start?
I started crypto, like my crypto career. It started like last summer. My first purchase was it was Chainlink on Coinbase,
Okay. That's a quality coin. Yep. Can't go wrong with that one.
and I took that 1,700 and turned it to like 8 grand.
Hmm.
And to me, that was a lot of money at the time,
Yeah.
And I kind of just rolled off that until I found RFI
Mm-hmm.
and worked closely with those guys. And that really opened my eyes to the game. But I was still like on apps like crypto.com and Dharma, Coinbase. You know, I really didn't know about the new coins. I just knew about the coins like we could see.
On Coinbase.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, just knew about those.
Yeah.
So did a little more digging and found out about Dex tools and Moon tools. And then that's when I really got rich. I got
Yeah.
insanely rich.
Yeah. So did you do kind of like learn how to use MetaMask and Uniswap? How'd you figure out how to do that?
I was seeing like the Pepe fraud meme coin. I mean, not the meme coin, but like the picture, the
Right.
Pepe frauds.
Yeah.
They got the Twitter picture. I was following them. They was using like MetaMask and talking about MetaMask.
Right. Oh yeah.
I was like, I need to get in this. And then,
Yeah.
like, in order for me to find out how to do something, I just typed it in on YouTube, and I typed it in on YouTube, and I learned how to use MetaMask in like 5 minutes.
Yep.
And then I started taking gambles on like new coins that was coming out on Dex tools, and I was making a lot of money.
So what was your strategy for finding those new coins on Dex tools? Like you were just looking
Uh,
to see the first coins that came out?
yeah, it'll be like I'll try and pick like the newest ones.
Mm-hmm. So as soon as a new one dropped, you're looking at it. And like what
Right.
what what were you looking for in those coins? Or you just like, hey, I'm just gonna buy this. It's new. Like keep it
Yeah,
on. Is that what you're
I'll
doing? That's what I used to do
well,
on Binance. When Binance first opened in 2017, whatever listed that was new, I was just like, fuck it. Like I'll wait for it to dump and then I'm gonna buy it. And
right.
and then you get that pump, you know? But I think like it's a really good point that you're making, and you know, for somebody that just came in and like kind of just figured it out on their own, that's a good quality, because I have friends to this day that these are people I was telling to buy crypto in 2017 and laughed at me and never got in.
Mhm.
And to this day, like even like before the bull market happened, like this one, I was telling them like, hey, you got to get in, you got to get in. This is gonna go. I'll teach you, like whatever. Like I'm basically like giving this person every opportunity. And in my mind, I said if he makes a wallet, if he listens and he says, okay, I did everything you told me to do. What now? I would have sent him crypto myself personally, because I kept
Right.
telling him you don't need a lot of money to get started. You just need to get started, right? And I'm like, the first way you get started is make a Coinbase account, make a Twitter account, make a MyEther wallet. You do those things, you're in the game. And he was like, he just never came back. And I was like, in my mind, I was like, I'm gonna send him crypto. If he does this, then he's serious. So I'll help you. But you can't make people do it on their own. And like, it's kind of one of those things where if you're not willing to like do more than the bare minimum, you're not gonna make it here. Like you can make a little bit of money, but to
Mhm.
make exceptional, life changing money like you have, right? I think I saw it was. Did you tweet that you had like 20 million in your MetaMask at one point? Like something like that. I don't mean to blow up your spot, but you tweeted it, Like, there was a big
It's
number. I don't know
insane.
how much it was. It was a lot of money in there. There was some good change in there. And, to do that with a small amount of money, you can't just go to Coinbase and do what everybody else is doing. You got to go the extra mile, right?
Right.
Yes.
So you just can't have it like in front of you, like, hey, I'm just gonna buy these coins. You gotta go to where the newest coins are, because some people don't even know new coins are made every day. Hundreds of coins
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah.
So it's like endless opportunities every day.
Mm-hmm. So with some of those coins, like, have you found it as your portfolio grew, was it harder for you to get in and out of those?
No, no,
No.
it wasn't hard because at that point I didn't really have like a vast knowledge of what was going on. I didn't really know what was going on until like after like the token bow and then she. I didn't really understand nothing until like she and I was one of the ones that was working with Ryoshi on Shiba Swap like back in January, February.
Mm-hmm.
Those were like magical times because we didn't expect like things to blow up like how like it blew up now. And now I got J Sheet.
J
So
Sheep. Yeah, I see you tweet. What is that?
Jamon Shiba, it's the next cryptocurrency up. It's hot.
Jamal
And,
Shiba.
yeah, Jamon Shiba.
Okay.
Uh,
This is a dog coin.
yes, it's a dog meme coin. I think it's the market cap around 30 million, but I think we've been live like with marketing and everything for like maybe less than 2 weeks. We
Jamal
peaked at
Shiba.
like almost 88 million,
This
and
shit
we
is
like
all a little
around 30
crazy to me,
million right
man.
now. But that's
It's
pretty
I'm
good
still having a hard
for
time
a
wrapping
lot of
my mind
times.
around it. Like, do you think that the dog trend? Well, first off, let me ask you, what was it like for you when you saw the Vitalik? When he rugged all those coins, the dog coins.
Well,
That must have hurt, right?
well, if you're gonna stick to like a trade aspect, when it's a dip, you buy it like with staying fundamentally sound. Like when it's a dip, you buy it. And since he touched the meme coin to do what he did, that makes it a meme coin important. And then on the other end, Elon Musk, he accepting a meme coin and saying it's more efficient. So,
Right.
and
Yeah.
just being an investor, I think the average dog coin would be worth more than a regular coin.
But he's specifically into Doge though, right? Like, so why do you think that the and Doge? I mean, let's be real. Doesn't have that much value. I mean, it's worth what somebody's willing to pay for it, but you can use it kind of similarly to Bitcoin. And part of what it's not Bitcoin doesn't have the best tech in the world. It's just the brand recognition, really. It's the fact that people believe it's worth something. And now Elon further, you know, he lends credibility to Dogecoin being worth something, so therefore it is. But
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't actually really do anything exceptional, but Elon likes it. So then when you're looking at these other Dogecoin or other coins, I feel like it's like a trend. Do you think this is a trend that's going to last? The dog coins, or
Yeah.
do you think there's a new trend that's going to emerge out of this that's going to be something totally different?
Well, for now, the dog meme coins are it's a trend. Bitcoin dominance is down, and just being simple, it's just more fun to buy some meme coins.
It's
Cause
true. It is worth it.
if we put like the stats on paper, you get more gains off meme coins than regular coins anyway. That's
Yeah.
just being true and honest. I don't
Yeah.
look and see chain link up 100% every day. I don't.
It's true.
So at the end of the day, it's about putting money in your pocket, and that's where the market is going. And then the meme coins are fun. I mean, what's gonna stop it?
Hmm. So what? Yeah, it's true. You can lose more on them as well. Like these are risky, but
Yeah.
for the people that say like, oh, these meme coins, you could lose all your money, yada yada. I mean, every single coin in the market dropped 65% yesterday, right?
Right.
Chainlink dropped 60%. VChain dropped 60%. So like if you're sitting there talking about my fundamentals, oh, my coin's fundamentally strong and yada yada and all that shit, that's kind of like a cope at the end of the day, because you're going to sell that coin when you're ready to sell because you want to make money. You're not holding it to use it on the blockchain or because you think it's going to change the world. You know, it's not too much. It's not as different from the meme coins as you think it is, because in my opinion, the majority of these coins are never really going to do anything. Now there are way more now than there were in 2017 that are actually kind of showing promise that you're going to get real world adoption. And when we were talking about BTC dominance and how it's dropping, we're in a bounce area. I wouldn't be surprised if we got one soon, but I think the days of BTC dominance going over like 73, 75, like I think that 75 high in January was probably, it's quite possibly the highest we'll ever see it again.
Yeah.
Um, I'm not, I'm really starting to warm up to the idea of a continual bull market for alts versus BTC. And in that bull market, you're going to get wild swings. So if BTC dominance goes up to 65, every one of these alts are going to get absolutely slaughtered versus BTC.
Oh yeah.
It's the same way they
Everything
pumped.
getting ready.
And, where we hit yesterday, 45, 46, that was like a really dangerous threshold. So for me, if I see that dominance going over that level in the near future, like I would be going heavy BTC at that point.
Yeah, it's going to
Or
get ready
even
to
you,
take
or
off.
even leaving the market entirely. So if BTC dominance is rising and BTC is dropping versus US dollar and now in a bearish, pattern, then you're probably better off going just to US dollar. But if you're all in on altcoins, that's like you're in your most dangerous, vulnerable position, as we saw yesterday, right?
Right.
Yeah, no, you can't
You gotta
compare
be
dog
ready.
coins to Vet and Link. Right. No, I get it. I get it. I'm not saying it's the same thing. But the reality is, and clearly Link and Vet have performed exceptionally well too. But, what I'm trying to say is some people fool themselves into thinking that this isn't a risky asset class and that there's this, you know, and clearly yesterday we saw that it can be. It definitely can
Right.
be. And things can escalate pretty quickly no matter what you're in.
Exactly.
So you got to be aware of the risks, right? Like I did a video talking about kind of meme coins and how to play this, but you're more of an expert on it than I am, I would think at this point. Like what tips do you have for people that want it, that are kind of newer to this and want to get into it? Like what would you suggest?
Well, I would suggest learn how to use MetaMask.
Mm-hmm.
Um, um, what else? Yeah, just use MetaMask with Moon tools and Dex tools.
So how did?
It's like if you're new and you
Yeah,
like trying to get in, just come in that way
yeah.
and don't think too hard. And before you put your money in, like in a coin, always go in with a plan, because like when you double your money, you can technically, when you double your money, that's technically good. So you can take your profits right there. Like always go in with a plan. Just don't blindly throw in money and then think about, oh, I need to take it out. Then it's too late. But on MetaMask, I use MetaMask because it's the only one that I've seen that has the cancel transaction button.
Mm-hmm.
And it is highly effective.
All right.
Stops you from doing idiotic things like selling moon bags.
Mm-hmm. So
But and also always, crypto is risky, but like to minimize risk, always search for the tickers on Twitter, search for the Telegram, search for lot liquidity. You gotta apply like all this stuff and incorporate it with like your research and with the don't give up spirit, and you will make it. You can make some of the same money. It's like, but you can't give up. You can't doubt. You can't doubt what you're doing. Be thorough. You bound to make it in this bull market. Like you start right now, in 2 months, you will at least have 5 digits. If you start with like 1,000, and start buying at the dip. Get good interest. You know, Look, small things like that prepare you to make it.
What about TikTok?
Well, I've seen a couple of coins. Didn't Safe Moon go viral
Yeah,
off
that was on
TikTok?
TikTok. Yes, it did.
Yeah, TikTok has also been a big part, like in crypto. Like some people don't even know what crypto is, but they go a TikTok video. Hey, buy this sock token, this blanket token. It's up 5,000%. You
Yeah,
know,
that's great. Yeah,
making it simple like that. And, you know, the average person would like to hear something like that compared to like a fundamental coin. Like, hey, it does this, it does this, it does this, and buy this. You know, that'll like give somebody like a brain fart. The average person
you
that
think the
doesn't
average
know
person
about
just doesn't
crypto.
give a fuck? They just want something
Right.
that's gonna go up and make them smile, right?
Because
Like,
imagine explaining something like that to somebody that doesn't know crypto compared to, hey, this blanket up 5,000%. Somebody that don't know crypto, you know,
right.
go through the fundamental stuff. They like, nah, I'm good. But you go with the little simple stuff, you know, they with it. So people
So,
already don't know about crypto, so they gonna go with the most simplest thing. So that's my like outtake anyway, because majority don't know to begin with. So
so what's fuzzy? Because I see these people in the chat keep talking about fuzzy.
oh
That's
yeah, fuzzy. Oh, I done got to the point where like I've gotten big and it's like these new emerging coins, these new hot projects, they're you know, their community hit me up, hey, and then I like what's going on, and you know, I shout them out. It's projects like Hope, Keanu,
Keanu too.
Fuzzy,
So you're the
uh,
guy, right? That
what
they
else?
come to you.
Super Shiva.
So all of these are meme
A
coins, right?
lot.
Just so
Yes,
we're
it's
clear,
all these are meme
you
coins.
only
All
do
these are
meme
meme
coins.
coins.
If it does something, you're not interested, right? You want a
Right.
meme coin. Did
Right.
I saw like a did you see that Snoop Dogg Dogecoin? You ever see that one? I forgot.
Yeah.
What do you think about that one?
I think someone from their community hit me up. I could see back on that, but I had saw that token went from dust to 45 cents.
It went up a lot, right? That one?
Yeah, it went up a lot, and I think even Snoop Dogg said something about the coin.
Shit. I missed that one too.
Like we've gotten to the point where like we got people like LeVar Ball, Perez Hilton, uh, Lonzo Ball,
Right.
Kyle Kuzma. We
Are
got
these
people
people
like that.
paid to talk? You think they're doing? Are they
They in
doing
crypto.
cameos, or they're really in the coins? You heard?
I really think they're in.
You think they're
Hello,
in?
there's some interference. Yeah, I really think they're in. I really knew they were in when I saw even rappers being in. Meek Mill, Juicy J, Soldier Boy. They 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 in crypto.
Oh yeah.
Coins like Fed, like these coins already. Matter of fact, what there's a couple of these coins already in the top 100,
Hmm.
top 50. So it's like power is shifting. It's like, you know, more to come. Like sharks smell blood in the water. But Dogecoin, the meme coin, Sheep, Fed, they already top 50 coins, cryptocurrencies.
You're not scared that it's a bubble?
That's too much money in it. Market cap's too big, too many people holding it. I don't know. And then if it is a bubble, it's gonna do nothing but favor the meme coins because people gonna be mad at the regular coins. I mean, it's the meme coin. No matter what, the meme coins can't lose. No matter what. They can't lose. I don't see them losing. But you know, fundamental coin keep going down, they lose.
I don't know if I agree. I mean, I think they can
I
both
mean,
lose. I
it's
think they could both lose together, right?
yeah, they can both lose together, but you know, it's valid. It's like you would be more mad at one than the other. Like, well, this is the meme coin. And you're
I
like,
don't
well,
know.
I got this.
Personally, if I bought a meme coin and it went down, I'd be more mad at that than if I bought like Chainlink and it went down. Because when you buy some shit called Keanu, and then the next thing you know is down 50%, you're like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Like, and then you tell your wife, "Hey, I lost half our money. What'd you buy? This coin called Keanu. What? What's it do? It don't do nothing. This guy named Crypto Messiah told me to buy it, and he's always right, but this time he was wrong." And she's gonna say, "What? What? You know what I'm saying?" Like, so for me, like I'll give you an example. I bought this coin Hawk, and it's going down, and I don't like it now. Well, I mean, it's not that I don't like it, but I don't like the feeling of it going down. But at the same time, everything went down yesterday, so it's okay. Like I entered at a fundamental, I mean, a technical level that made sense to me, and then the market capitulated. But tell me about what you think about this coin because I have a bag and I want to, see where you stand on this one. Hawk,
Are you talking about Hope? I never
Hoke.
sold my
Is it
Hope.
Hoke or
Oh,
Hawk?
yes, it's Hope. Yeah, it's
Oh, I'm
Hope.
calling it Hawk. Okay.
Uh, I still hold my Hope to this day. I don't. These coins aren't even a month old, and they performing well. But Hulk is gonna do pretty good.
Yeah, you think so?
It's one of the first. It's one of the first to make it.
Why do you
I
think?
think
Why do you think Shib did so well?
it had a good community.
Yeah.
It's like as long as you show up everywhere in numbers, it's like anything can happen. You can make anything happen. You
Mm-hmm.
get a whole bunch of people working together on something. I mean, you can't stop that. I mean, and then if you do stop it, I mean, you're gonna hear about it anyway. I mean, you're gonna see it. I mean, like they coming with that type of energy all the time. I mean, you bound to make it. All they need is a little crack,
Yeah. This fucking
and you're
guy. Listen,
bound to make it.
sorry to interrupt you. Listen, if you don't like just leave, motherfucker. Like, this is an interview that I'm enjoying. I don't give a fuck what you guys want to watch. This is a conversation that I want to have because I found Crypto Messiah interesting and I wanted to hear his story. He's clearly way more successful than you are, and than you will ever be. So you're salty about it. I get it. There's a lot of hate towards the meme coin community, on CT because a lot of these guys
Yeah.
got fucking wreck trading leverage or buying shitty old coins that nobody wanted, and they made some money, but they didn't make 1000x. Like
Oh no.
no, they didn't do it. They didn't do it. So of course they're gonna hate. This is the natural order of things. But when I hear a guy that starts with $1,500 and takes it to big money, I'm always interested in that story. I enjoy it, and you know, I'm sure you get a lot of hate. Like, what's it like for you around your neighborhood? Like, do people know you do this? Are you still
Well,
in the same neighborhood?
well, a couple of my neighbors, they know who I am.
They know.
Yeah, a couple of my neighbors, they know who I am. And I taught them about crypto, but they ain't really said anything.
Yeah. So you're still in the same
But
place. You're
yeah,
not
I'm still
worried.
in the same place. Nobody really knows who I am. I be in, store like normal.
Yeah.
Nobody knows who I am.
You're not worried about like anybody messing with you, trying to get your crypto or anything like that.
Nah, I'm pretty secure on everything. I
Yeah.
got I got cash taken out just in case. Anyway, I already planned for the worst. I don't. Oh, you never get too comfortable. Never get too comfortable.
Yeah.
You
That's
know,
good advice. That's good advice for
gotta
sure.
always be like, what if? Worse at worst. Because Lord, if something happened to you, that's bad.
Oh yeah.
Who gonna get you?
Yep.
You know, and you know the type of stuff you be in. Like you be in knee deep, neck deep. Who gonna get you out?
Mm-hmm.
You know.
So I noticed you got about like 40, 50,000 followers now on Twitter, something like that. Like, how did that start? And how fast did your Twitter account grow?
It's been growing this whole time, but I think more people starting to figure out that uh, that's my account, and I was with she at the beginning,
Yeah.
because more people done found out about Sheeb, and I was telling people about Sheeb in January and
Yeah,
February.
so now you have the clout. You'd be like, hey, I told people to buy, that's the
Oh
move.
yeah,
Hey, I was in on Sheeb, now this is the next one. And then, you know, let me ask you this. This is a serious question now. Because Sheeb, obviously, if you were in January, you did very well. But in the candles before the Vitalik dumps and all that, there were definitely people buying way high at a price that
right.
I don't know if it'll ever reach again, to be honest. That may be it for Sheeb, or at least for extended period of time. I could be wrong, but if you look at Doge's chart, Doge was like an oscillator for a very long time, where you get these pumps, and then it'll go it'll dump, and then it'll go sideways for a year, and then it'll pump again. And during that year where it's sideways, most of the people are selling at like a minus 80% loss, minus 90% loss.
Hmm.
They lost all their money basically, and they don't wait for the next one. Now, do you have you had to deal with yet people that didn't buy early and bought the top of the coins that you were in, and now are upset with you?
Most people buy the top.
Yeah,
Well, most new
that's
people
true.
end up buying
They
the
always
top.
buy
I
the top.
always tell them, don't FOMO in. Always wait for the deal. Let me hit this light. Starting to get dark. But I tell people, never FOMO in. Always catch a dip, like minimize your risk. So it's guaranteed. You know, so you can lose less money and just in case. Always come in like you see a lit 20% dip, red candle, 30% red dip candle. Just jump in and ride it.
Hmm,
Just go with it. You know. I mean, crypto is risky to begin with, but scared money does not make no money.
that's
You can't
true.
come in with like $200 unless you coming in at the beginning of a project and then it blows up to like 18 grand, something like that. But that's hard to do.
Yeah, yeah. There's some luck involved with that too. Luck, timing.
I'm more lucky than anything.
That's a
Nothing is really playing. Just throw some money here in this new coin, watch it go up. I don't even question it. I'm not even on fundamentals.
a year ago, or let's say 2 years ago, could you imagine this now? Like what's happened? Would you?
No. This is unreal. Like the stuff that I'm doing, stuff I'm seeing, I never would have thought I'd be doing this type of thing. But it's just leaving me speechless because it let me know anybody can do it. I used to be a mailman, and now it's dog meme coins and whatnot. So it's kind
It's
of funny.
crazy, right? Like
It's,
how
it's really funny.
you know. This is gonna sound real corny and cheesy, but like there were people legitimately, like I saw messages, and everybody that is kind of like active in the trading community like knows people that were either considered like after yesterday's dump, a lot of people got hurt. When you get a dump like that, um,
Oh yeah,
you know, there's no way that people didn't get destroyed. That's just people lost their entire portfolios on leverage. Um, Absolutely blown the fuck out. And you have people talking about suicide. Some people actually do it. You're going to have actual bodies from a day like that and people considering it and all these things. And it's kind of like what I always tell them is like, you know, you're alive, you can fight, your whole life could change in such a short period of time. And I know this because I've done it myself. You know,
right.
like I didn't have a lot of money, and within a matter of months, my life had changed. Same with you. You look at somebody like 50 Cent, right? This guy got shot 9 times, and then he went to jail. And then like within a year after he comes out, he's like literally the most popular person in America. It's crazy. I'm sure he couldn't imagine where he was at that point when Get Rich or Die Trying came out. Like he was thinking, hey, I got a plan, I want to do this. But the fact that he was able to do that, you hear stories like that all the time, though. You know, people that are down to their last, or they're in jail, or they're, you know, you're in a fucked up situation. I was in a fucked up situation, and you know, like when I had my first kid, I wasn't in the best situation. I was bootlegging hats, didn't have a job, and I had a first child on the way, and I said, you know what, I got to get my shit together. So I found a job, a good one, you know, and I worked my ass off, and I started to, you know, grow with that company. But it's still, I wasn't where I wanted to be, and I had another kid on the way, and I was like, hey, I don't own anything, I have to do something, and within a short period of time, my life changed. So, you know, if you're feeling down, like you lost all your money, whatever the case may be, you know, if you really want to get money, you can do it. Don't give up. So, yeah, let's talk about some coins now. That's enough about us. Um, like what are your
Yeah.
favorites right now? I need the alpha. Like what are you looking at? What coins?
Well, what's been on the radar? I normally have them in my bio on my Twitter page. But
Yeah, I noticed you started doing this thing where you do grades now.
oh yeah, I done
What is
started doing.
that?
I mean, it's the possibility of you getting some money out of it. If you do it correctly, you enter this coin correctly, you can make some money. So I do it like that, and then it's depending on like how new the coin is, and, you know, get in good entry, you can make some money. But I can name a couple of coins. Fuzzy is gonna do well. Jay Sheba is gonna do
Let me
well.
write these down.
Sheba Cash.
What was that
I had
last
to
one?
talk to.
What's the last one?
I had Sheba Cash.
Sheba Cash.
That's on Pancake Swap on Binance.
Okay.
It was people. It got so popular, people was trying to sabotage the name and create like another Sheba Cash. So that coin market cap halted like the progress of putting their chart up and like making it like active and seeable on the coin market cap website. So I had to reach out to coin market cap and tell them it's the real Sheba Cash, you know. And now it's up and it's looking pretty good.
This is crazy.
Looking pretty good. Yeah, it's
What,
pretty crazy. Like,
I saw you
and
talking about
oh
something
yeah,
called pink
somebody
pink socks. What is that?
the token Koshu makes a token called Koshu pink Koshu socks.
Pink
I
Koshu
actually think it's
socks.
gonna make it just because it's pink. I just think it's gonna make it because it's pink. Everything pink just sells. Nobody knows why. But
Pink.
you
All
know,
right, all
it's
right. So pink coins do well then. Anything with pink in it is
yeah,
good.
pink coins in general do well. You can go research every pink coin. It is done well. And this nobody
Wow.
knows why.
Nobody.
That's insane.
Okay, pink coins good. Okay, I got that. Um, pink Koshu
That's
socks.
insane.
Did you learn how to make
Hey, what
coins
was it?
yet?
Well, I've just been close to the people that do. You know, they'll reach out to me, shoot me their ideas. You know, I'll shoot them
And you
some
tell them, hey,
ideas,
just
and then
make it
next
pink.
thing,
Make it pink. Make that shit pink. Right?
yeah,
Oh man.
I said, yeah, we just gonna make it pink. Just do it and
And it
throw it
goes
out
up.
there.
It
Like
goes up.
most projects, I want to say about 80% been successful. A lot of people got a chance to make money. A lot of chance. Keanu's gonna do well. Hulk is gonna do well because the market caps are pretty nice, And another tip on success: don't look at the smaller time frames. Look at like the 12-hour chart. You know, start from the larger time frames and work your way down. And you know, it's like little small stuff like that can help you save a lot of money
Oh yeah.
because you do not want to be poor.
No. Do you ever trade these coins like, or you just kind of like buy and you hold on and wait for the move to happen?
It depends on how early I get in on them, but I normally get in early. Uh, but like as of now, like my current status, like I don't have to sell anything. Like it could go to zero. I wouldn't even care. But I believe in all of these projects, like all the projects that I mentioned. I believe in all these projects,
Let me tell you
and
something, brother. Let me tell you something. You say that now that you wouldn't care, you'll care. If you
wait,
don't,
I
yeah,
took out some my profits, but you know, I'll be like, that's what I left it in there for 0 or 100. You know, I already done said it 0 or 100.
those words that you're saying, when I first got into crypto, I said those words. Believe me, I cared. You say it, it
Well,
sounds good to say. And you feel like it's the right thing to do.
well, I lose everything. I feel then. Yeah, I lose
You'll
everything.
feel it. I promise.
But if I lose like one of them, like I'll be like,
This
if I
is what
lose
I'll
all
say.
of you, I feel that. I feel that.
Listen, you're just going to keep winning. Just keep riding the shit till the wheels fall off. That's how I see it. But, but, as this cycle progresses, start to take less risks.
Right.
Take less risk. I'm telling you. I know you think it's going to last for longer, but you have to be cognizant. Like the move that we saw yesterday isn't nothing. It's not just an accident. Can
Right.
can we go higher? Yes, we can. But if we stall, it's in a dangerous spot. And
You
what
think Dogecoin can hit $1?
I think it can actually. I wouldn't be too surprised if it does. However, if we could enter like a somewhat dangerous cycle where if BTC dominance breaks higher and Bitcoin breaks down, you there's not going to be enough liquidity for you to get out of all these coins. First off, like you're going to want to sell,
Right.
but you're not even going to be able to. There won't be anyone to buy it. Like at least your position size. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to get filled, and you're going to be stuck. And then you're going to be like, the fuck, what do I do now? Hey, it's gone. And then you're going to start to want to take some of that money that you already took out and put it back in, to take more shots. But, the market could go south quickly,
Oh
especially
yeah.
with stuff like, let's face it, the stuff that you're talking about, like, its only purpose is to go up. But
Right.
what scared me a little bit about this is when Vitalik dumped those coins, he took like billions of dollars out. That was money from people that were going to continue to play this game until the wheels fell off. He took their
Mm-hmm.
money and he gave it to India or something, right? Gave it to
Right.
charities. That's now, over $1 billion worth of liquidity that's not there anymore. So we need to find more people to replace those people. And I'm not certain that we won't. It's possible. That's why I'm saying like keep doing it. Just keep doing it. But as the cycle progresses, take less risk. That's it.
Yeah. That is you're right. And always for the new people coming in, like the whales, whales bound not to care about some things, but the new people coming in, you be sure to take profits. Don't just leave it in there, be like, lollygag about like, well, it might go up some more. Like if you don't double your money, you can take it out and and go from there.
Yeah. What
You
price
know,
did you get into SHIB at? Like how much did it do like in multiplier like from your entry? Was it 1,000x, 100x? What was it?
I think it was a 200 and 2,500x
2,500x. Fucking wow. So
off $1,700.
how did you know to hold it that long? Like how did you like not sell when you did 100x? You know? Or did
I
you sell
didn't
a
know.
little at a time?
Well, I sold a little bit, but I always kept my sheet because I was one of the original people working with she was swap. So I always kept my sheet.
So I'm just gonna keep holding this. How did you know when it was time to sell?
Well, when I see like Bitcoin, see what taught me last time was when Bitcoin dropped in August. That's why I think everything gonna pop again in this August. Everything gonna recover and it's gonna super pop in August.
It
'Cause
could. It could happen. It could. I'm not saying it won't, I'm certain it won't. But just be open to the possibility that it won't. And the mindset of, hey, I made a shitload of money, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Still, if you think about I don't know what you're still playing with, but think about that amount of money right now, what you would think about that amount of money 2 years ago. Be crazy, right?
It'd be crazy. I wouldn't even.
So don't take it for granted. That's all I'm saying. Don't.
Yeah, I need to. I'm actively looking into expanding my brand and venturing off in the actual the business aspect. Doing things
That's
on the
smart.
world side, physical instead of like crypto. I'm thinking about expanding.
What do you want to do?
Well, I'm gonna get an ebook out there first. Tell my story. Look crypto side ebook. Tell about the rugs. Because this wasn't easy. I got a rug. And got a rug about 6 times. That equal about like 30 grand, something like that. So it's risky. It's risky.
Yeah. What is Super Shiba? Do you know about that one? They keep
Oh,
asking.
it's
I'll tell you, in my streams, I've never had this much shilling in my chat ever. Or not in a long time. I'm lying. Not never. Like in 2017, this is what it was. But like legit, you got Moon Boys following you. Like this is kind of like I haven't seen this in a while. You know, but it's cool. It's cool. I'm not complaining about it. But I'm taking notes of what they're talking. Like Mrs. Doge, what's that? Do you
oh
know
yeah,
about that?
Mrs. Dodes. That's a
Lux.
token. I think these coins are on the Binance Smart Chain. Where the fees are cheap. And Mrs. Doge, that's actually a team of women. You know,
Oh, women did it. Okay.
yeah, that's a team of women running Mrs. Doge.
All right.
So I'm like, I support it. I'm with it. You know, that's different. You don't see that every day. You don't see that every day. So that's pretty rare.
So speaking of women, do you have crypto groupies? Are there women
Uh,
trying to slide into your DMs?
well, no, people try to learn about crypto, but it ain't been like, oh, hey, let's go out here. Well, not really
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
no, no, it hasn't happened yet. uh, do not trust Binance. Let's see, Loge. Ask him again. Yeah, these people are relentless. They're going hard. They go hard at
He
you.
said they're relentless.
They just
I knew things were taking off when I started seeing my head like in memes.
they were putting your face in memes.
Yeah, they started putting my face in memes, so that's when I knew things was getting serious. So,
Hmm. What about NFTs? You get into those at all?
well, yeah, I'm in the NFTs. I'm in the NFTs.
Yeah. Which ones you like?
What, like on Rari?
Yeah.
Well, I like the Elon. I like the ones like Elon based,
Elon
and I
based
like the
NFTs.
ones Dogecoin based.
What about like punks or hash masks or any of that shit?
Oh yeah, yeah. The one that's kind of like digitalized, the pixel ones.
You like that, the punks?
Yeah, I like the pixel ones because one was like a pixel cat holding like a chain link. I like that one.
I don't know about that. That's something different. Okay. Uh,
It was one of those NFTs. It was pretty cool. They be having those. It was another guy that had the 365 day picture.
people, people. Yeah,
Yeah, people. Yeah,
yeah.
I like
I like
his.
those too. I like those too.
His was some of the first one I seen, and he went viral. I'm not even sure if he traded crypto. I just think he just made
No, he
NFT.
was just an artist. He was an
I was
artist.
like, now that's an amazing story. He didn't even trade crypto.
Nope. It's crazy,
Got
right?
got hella Ethereums to that.
Mm. What else? What else? What else? What else? Let me think. Uh, Out of are there any non meme coins that you like, or you're just strictly meme coins?
It's some non-meme coins I'm interested in. Like this coin called Falcon FENT. It's like
FNT.
it's a privacy blockchain.
Okay.
And a few whales told me, privacy blockchains, privacy coins, and digital banks. Like they'll like invest in those. That's like what whales like. They give me like advice on stuff to buy sometimes. It was like you might want to stock up on this. And I listen. I rather get some, be safe than sorry.
Hmm. FNT. You said that's the one.
Hmm.
Let's see.
They got staking.
Staking.
Hmm.
That shit is a trap. Staking's usually a trap.
Theirs is usually it's been stable. It's
No,
been
it's good. No, I
stable.
mean like that'll trap people into holding something that's just gonna keep going down. Not. I'm not saying
I've noticed that about the new Binance staking. I noticed that, like the coins with that.
like staking is good. It depends on where you are in the cycle of that coin. So if the
Hmm.
coin is in like an accumulation range, where you're like,
Yes.
hey, I like this coin. I think it's basically bottomed out. I'm gonna hold this for a while until it starts to reverse. You can do that and stake. So during that time period, you're holding the coin and you're getting more coins, which is good, you know. But if you see a coin that's just going straight up, kind of like Sheeb or something like that, is a very bullish chart, but you're late and now you're like, hey, I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna stake it, and then it reverses and you're like, well, I guess I got my staking, and it just keeps going down. Like, well, it's staking, and then the next thing you know, even your staking is worthless. Like that, it kind of like it traps people into holding something longer than they should. But I'm not
Right.
against staking. I stake stuff. I run masternodes. I do all that shit. But it's just a matter of knowing where you are in the coin cycle and being careful with it. But a lot of people get caught up. I saw that in 17, 18. People got caught up with the staking and the rewards, and
Hmm.
they didn't they it made them like reluctant to sell when the move actually happened, because like, yeah, I could just keep staking. It's printing money, but it doesn't last. You know. FNT. All right, so this is like, where is this? This on Uniswap then, 1 inch,
Hmm.
and this is a privacy coin. I'm digging. I
Hmm.
mean, I think like towards the end of the bull run, privacy coins typically do well too. Because people do want to cash out and like not pay tax and shit. So there's a decent narrative for privacy coins. So Falcon project, okay, I take a look at
I'm
it.
big on the Uniswap token because I think it might end up performing up like where ETH was last
Yeah,
year.
you don't think the gas is too much of an issue?
I
Because
think
like
they're gonna figure it out.
let's say somebody like you want to come in and like you're paying like hundreds of dollars for swaps now. You know, how does that, like, a little guy come up, right? Like I feel like BSC is more the future than Uni,
Oh, 1 inch, 1 inch.
or
One
one
well
inch.
Tony stocked up on 1 inch exchange token too. It's gonna go to $20. So he told me like guaranteed like 3x, 4x, like guaranteed. Just told it like
Who
that.
told you that?
A couple of whales on
The whales.
Telegram. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
a Pepe frog.
a Pepe
And
frog.
it, they ain't been wrong yet. They ain't been wrong yet. When I see them
I
Pepe
bet.
frogs and they talking about some money and they done came in there with them charts
Yeah.
and then they done showed their account. Oh yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna follow him.
All right.
They done helped me make some good money just off look calls like that. So like
They said it's going
fundamental
to twenty
tokens.
dollars.
Yeah, that's a good shot for $20 for sure.
All right, bet.
Cause they said it was looking the same way as Polkadot when it was like it around like $6 and it broke above and it's just been going steadily up.
Hmm.
So it's gonna be like that.
Uh,
1 inch gonna do it.
how many hours a day do you spend on crypto?
Well, it's kind of like it's second nature now. It's kind of like I breathe it. You
It's what
know.
you do all the time. The second you wake
Yeah.
up, when you go to sleep, that's it, right?
Right. I just look at charts, see if I need to buy more, uh, based on the trading fees, like little stuff like that. Would never panic sell because when if you selling, who's buying?
Yep. Yeah,
Because
somebody,
it's
a
always
trade
people.
is, it's a win or a loss. Somebody wins, somebody loses. There's got to be a winner and a
Hmm.
loser. And if you're panicking, you're emotional. You're making a decision based off of like no real thought, just like pure emotion. You're typically not going to make a good decision in that structure. Like think about like bad shit that's happened in your lives. Like I've made mistakes. I'm sure we all have, and some of those mistakes were driven by emotions, right? Got real
Right.
emotional and you fucked up and you did something. You know, you went and did something that now you can't take back because you were
Can't take it back.
emotional. And had you not been emotional, maybe you would have did things differently, and then your whole future could have played out differently in regards to that thing. So trading's not much different. If you're completely emotional, you're not normally going to make a good decision. So I agree with you. Never panic sell. You need to know when something's bearish. Sometimes you have to sell when it's going down. The same way sometimes you have to buy when it's going up, because
Exactly.
the only thing that matters is it going to keep going up or is it going to keep going down? What do you think? Right? So if the chart
Hmm.
is telling you it's going to keep going up, don't be scared to buy it because it's going to keep going up.
Exactly.
If the chart's going down and now it's bearish, like it sucks, but sometimes you got to take that L, you know, and find something that looks like it's going to go up.
Well, what was your first meme coin you got in?
Doge,
It was those.
yeah, we don't
Believe it
talk
or
about
not,
that. I
the
used to
first
trade. I used to trade those like a million a wop. Like I had like millions of them, millions. We would trade. Yeah, it was like, what did I have? I think I had about 20 million Doge in 2017. Yeah, yeah, we were trading, a million, 2 million Doge at a time. But yeah, I don't have any anymore. My
and
baby mom bought Doge at 6 cents. I told her to sell at 72. It's good, but I felt salty. I felt salty. I didn't have it. I
mm,
missed it. Yeah.
yeah, I hate selling the moon bag. Well, I hate selling too early, and I got burned a few times. I made money, but it just kept going up, and I kind of burned myself. I'm like, I could have made, a
Just
hundred
remember
thousand.
this. You started in 2019. Basically, did you start after Corona? I'm guessing?
Yeah, It started after.
Right. So you're still in the same bull trend. You've only experienced the bull trend. Bear trend is
Hmm.
different. It's
I
different.
think it's coming. I think it's gonna come.
It will. It's gonna have to. It's not gonna last forever, right? But once that bear cycle goes, there will be a new cycle. This isn't going anywhere. It's not. The
Okay.
shit that I'm seeing, I'll be honest with you, like this in the chat, and like everybody's making a lot of money, and we're talking about all these different meme coins and just throwing money at it, insane amounts of money to regular people. This is not normal. Trust me,
No.
it's not normal, and it can't last forever, right?
Yeah,
And
the gold rush didn't last
yeah,
forever.
in 2017 or 2018, I said we'll never see this again. First, I said all this shit like it's not going anywhere. People are always going to want to gamble. Crypto will attract people because this is the only place where you're going to make these type of gains so quick, like crazy.
Hmm.
And like as the future progresses and technology progresses, some of these things will be adopted. It's going to grow. I think BTC dominance will always go down because new coins will come out, and there's only one BTC. And people are
Right.
greedy. And as BTC's price goes up 50,000, people want to buy the whole Bitcoin. They can't afford it. The average person cannot afford a Bitcoin, you know? So what do you think is going to appeal to them? I bought one Bitcoin or I bought a trillion Shiba Doge pink coin. They're like, shit, I got a billion of these coins and now it's going up. That's what people want. But
Yep.
at the end of the day, like this cycle, it won't last forever. And
No.
we're not too far off, right? Like It's just I've seen this. I've been there before, and you know, it's kind of like I felt like it was never going to end at that point, and I said the exact same words, and I felt exactly what you're feeling. Not everybody can understand because they haven't all done it. What
Right.
you're living right now, I felt it, and that's why I was trying to tell you, don't take it for granted. You know,
Right. Take it out. Yeah.
take it out, keep running it up. You can play, but like take out. You know, make sure like you. There's some things that you're not going to be able to get out of. That's the thing. You know, without
Yeah, you're right.
you know, but if you went from this to this, like you can start from a higher level, but do it again. If the market is bullish, you can do it
Yeah.
again. How much money do you think you want to make? You know what I'm saying? Like you already
Yeah.
won. You really won. You won already. So like anything else now is greed.
Right.
You're getting greedy. Don't get greedy. Like keep doing it, but take it at a lower level. You don't need to play at this level because where you look at where we are in the cycle, imagine taking that amount of money, whatever you have in your portfolio, and saying, "Hey, I'm going to go in all in now with this amount of money on meme coins." Would you do that?
I had to see my cash. I had to see my cash.
Think
You
about
make
it.
a good point. You
Yeah.
make a good point because all it take is somebody come in a telegram, bud the telegram, price drop, price drop, like little small stuff like that. So you're right because at the end of the day, we get money like the average person don't get in a month. So it's like the average person don't get around with $1,000 a week, something like that.
Yeah.
10 grand is 10 grand. At the end of the day.
Keep playing. Keep playing it. But, you know, this guy goes, I'm salty, but this guy's salty because he didn't make money like Messiah. First off, you don't know my financial standing. Number two, I'm not salty at all. I brought Messiah on because I was inspired by him, you know? I love to see it. I like to see people win, and I wanted to hear his story, and I'm just giving him some thoughts from, that I wish somebody told me back in 2017. So, it has nothing to do with being salty at all. Anybody with a brain that understands people can understand that,
Mm-hmm.
This isn't a teaching session. Okay. All right. So, all right. You've never seen my stream. So normally like I go ham on the room. Like I'll just spaz out and just
You say it's just
yeah.
fast.
Yeah, I do. I definitely spaz out on the people. But I'm going to take it easy. I'm trying to change my ways, but normally like when people start talking shit in the chat, I'll just fucking go ham and then I'll start talking about something completely different. But anyway, yeah, we've been going for a little while. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. Anything else you want to talk about before we jump off?
Well, I would like to say I predict the next 60 days, anybody can get some money. If they watch this video and do their research, anybody can make some money.
Mm-hmm.
But be sure to take your profits. Don't take things for granted because, it could all be gone at any moment. So,
Yep.
meme coins are the future.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I'm fucking with it too. I'm not saying don't do it. To the guys. That's also why I Crypto Messiah, and I want to hear about these. Like I'm paying attention. Yeah. What's for the people that don't follow you on Twitter? What's your Twitter handle?
My Twitter is at the #1 and Goon Rich.
Goon Rich, #1. All right.
Yeah, #1.
Bet. All right, man. Well, I appreciate you taking out the time to come on. I enjoyed it. Hope you did too. And
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a good talk. I wish you the best of luck. And yeah, you guys be safe. Trade safe out there. Gather. Yep. Poopy pants. Shit is going to $5. I made a bet with some people. And when Gather goes to $5, I'm going to literally shit my pants. on the stream
Oh,
in a diaper. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Be shitting on my haters when it hits $5. So if it hits 5, that's the stream. I'll be shitting my pants. That's what they're talking about. I don't know why I
Oh my
agreed to
God.
that, but I'm a man of my word. I'll do it. I swear to God. But you guys have a good night. Hope you enjoyed. Crypto Messiah, KJ in the house. We out.
The house.
Take care, man. All right.
Nice.
So we are.